Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn, and I am your communications coach. There are lots of questions which comes to our mind when we want to learn this language, or when we want to speak this language, or when we want to speak English fluently and confidently. The first thing is, how do we start talking in English, or how do we start speaking to people in English, or how do we practice English speaking? Right, so as to get fluent and confident in speaking the language. And I completely understand that it's not easy to go out and start speaking to people unless you're very confident about your English or about your speaking capabilities or your speaking skills. Right? But we have to start from somewhere. We have to take that initiative. We have to break that ice. We have to take that courage to start speaking in English, whether our English is good or bad. The only thing which is in our hands is to practice it well at home. So we need to practice English more and more. Whatever activities we are doing, whatever things we are doing, we just need to start speaking in English about it. I have started a YouTube Shorts channel, which is Discover and Learn Shorts. I'll give the link in the description. Subscribe that channel. So what I've done in this is, I take up everyday activity of mine and I start speaking in English about it. Like if I'm having some midday snack, or a skincare routine, or my Sunday brunch, etc. There are lots of things I've come up with, which is very interesting. So you can follow that channel. You can watch my videos there also to understand how you can start speaking in English about your daily day-to-day activities. Okay, so do subscribe my channel. So after practicing English at home, or simultaneously, what you can do is you have to go out and start speaking to people in English as well, right? So today I'm going to tell you one interesting topic in which you can start speaking to people in English, and it is very easy, very simple, and it will make your journey very effortless and easy. Trust me on this. So let's talk about it. Also, I'm going to give you some conversation starters also related to the topic, so that you can start, so that you know what to talk about when you meet people. Okay, and apart from this, I'm also going to tell you how you should reply to that question, or how you can take the conversation ahead, and a few tips at the end of the session as well. So stay tuned. So every single day we meet a lot of people. When we go out, we meet our neighbors, we meet people from our society. When we go out, we meet our colleagues, friends, strangers, a lot of people, right? So we do talk to people in our mother tongue, right? So when we meet people, we can start having conversation in English also, or rather we should make sure take an effort to start speaking to people in English. When we're meeting them for a short duration, like we just have to say hi, hello, and then we have to go ahead with our work, we can talk to them in English. Okay, so make sure, first thing you have to make up your mind is, you have to make sure that whenever you are going out, when you meet somebody, you have to speak to them in English. Okay, so after greeting, we do ask a simple question: what are you doing, or what's up, or are you going to work, etc. So we do ask some questions in our mother tongue. So instead of that, if we start asking that question in English, that will be way better for us. Right, it will help us to become more confident and fluent in speaking in English. Now, there are lots of topics I've discussed about which you can start talking to people on. Right, and today I'm going to introduce a new topic here, which is related to travel. Everybody loves to travel. Everybody loves to go on vacation, or a holiday, or a one-day trip, or a picnic. Right, so people love doing this. We all do, and we all need a vacation, right? We all go for staycation, we all go for a picnic, or a one-day visit to some place, etc. So we all do all these things, some excursion trips or some trekking, etc. So why can't we start talking about it with people in English? So travel is a topic which people are interested in speaking about. Everybody has their favorite destination. Everybody has their dream destination where they want to go someday. And we all love talking about it. If you ask mine, I have a list of travel destinations which I love, which I would like to explore. Okay, and I can go on talking about it. So this is one topic which people love to talk about. And you can try introducing this topic during your conversation as well. So next time when you are meeting somebody, it's going to be monsoon now, and the monsoon has started. In fact, the people love visiting hills, so they love beaches, etc. They love visiting. So why can't we start talking about it? Right? A simple question such as, if we are speaking to somebody, we can just ask, what is your favorite destination for a staycation or for a holiday or for a vacation? This is a very simple question you can start talking about, or you can start asking people just to start a conversation. And you see how interested people will be in answering this question. But at the same time, you have to prepare yours as well. You have to prepare your answer as well. Right? Now, next, what you can ask. Where are you going this weekend? Another question. Next. Do you know any good picnic spot where we can go on a Sunday? Or do you know any one-day picnic spot where we can go with family? Right? So this is also a question which you can ask, or you can start having conversation on this topic. Any hill station you have visited in monsoon which you would recommend, or any recommendation for a hill station during monsoon which is nearby or which is a little far, whatever, you can just add that. So these are some questions or conversation starters which you can start taking up to introduce this topic and start speaking on it, right? Or as I told you, that you can just ask, what is your dream destination you would like to go to? Or what is your travel bucket list? This is also a good question you can ask people, because everybody has a bucket list of things which they want to do. And travel is one of them. Trust me on this. Now I'll give you an example of a conversation. So monsoon is here, and a very common question which comes to me also, or I also ask people is, so where are you going this monsoon, or which new place you want to explore this monsoon? So this is a question which occasionally comes up when you meet people and friends. Now how do I reply to this question? Oh yes, this time we have thought of visiting lots of new places. There are lots of hidden places we have not explored. So this time we are thinking of going to these small destinations which we have not ever explored, and it's very nearby and it's good for a staycation. Okay, so this is my answer to the question. Now, after this, I have to ask a follow-up question also. So, I'll go back and ask that person, and what's your plan for this monsoon? Which place do you want to explore? Right? So, this is how I ask a follow-up question. And then it's the other person's turn to answer this question to me. So, his reply was, this time we are thinking of going to Kerala. We want to explore some other place this time. So we are planning to go to Kerala. But it's still in process. We haven't finalized the dates. We haven't finalized anything yet. It's a lot of things to do, like we have to book the hotels and the tickets, etc. So it's just at the planning stage, but this time we want to explore something different rather than going in and around. So this is how he replied to my question. Okay, so in this way, there are lots of things you can talk about on this topic. You can come up with a question, you can ask them, and you can prepare for a reply also. You should know your reply as well. If you're asking about a bucket list from people, their bucket list, about people's bucket list, you should also have a bucket list of travel destinations where you want to go, right? So prepare in this way. Talk in front of the mirror or in front of your video camera as if you are having a conversation with people, right? Try to ask question, try to answer the question. follow-up questions. So prepare in this way and go out and start speaking to people. I have given you an example of a conversation as well. So this is how you can start talking about it. Right? Take up a question. I've already given you a lot of questions, conversation starters. Take up each question. Write it down when I'm speaking. Write it down. Take up one at a time and talk about it. And once you've practiced it well, go out and start speaking to people on it. This is actually going to help you in your English speaking practice. So you just have to follow 2 steps. First, you have to speak at home on your own in front of the mirror or video camera, and then you have to go out and speak to somebody. This will be your complete practice. Just speaking alone at home will not help. You have to go out and actually face the crowd, actually face the situation, actually face people. And that is going to help you. So that is why small talks or short conversations on different topics is very helpful. Okay, if you take up such topics, such questions, simple conversation starters, prepare it and go out and start speaking to people. It will be a great help for you. Practice it for 30 days. Take each question every day and go out and start speaking to people, or start talking to your friends or colleagues on it for 5 minutes every day. You will see a lot of difference in 30 days. It will build your confidence, fluency, clarity, and understanding of the language and how you can speak. Right? So take up this challenge, start speaking in English with people on these topics, and it is absolutely going to help you. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. And if you like my sessions, do subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Bye-bye. Take care.